Welcome to Erling Global Channel. Nice having you on the channel this time around. Thank you so much for all our videos you've been watching. We appreciate that, and we're actually keeping track of you. Keep watching, keep learning, and keep improving in the area of your interest that made you to watch the video. Today, we'll be looking at the treatment plants, and that is what I'm standing before it. Why this area is of interest to you is this is actually the first filtration process in a water factory. Now we have our sand here. If you look at here, we have sand, we have carbon filter, and we have the ion exchanger, or we call it what? The resin. Now, why did I say this is the first filtration process in water factory? Is that now when you look at this is a transparent, a stainless tank, filtration tank that contains sand according to size in chambers in this place. Now, the water that is passing through this tank is coming from the raw water tank. Now you've got your underground water. Then the next thing is to filter the water, and that is what this does. But today, I will not be explaining what the sand filter is, what the carbon filter is, and what the ion exchange is. I'll just go into the practical aspect because someone called me and was telling me that the engineer that installed the factory told her that she shouldn't backflush this media until 6 months time. And I told her that she did not understand what he said. What he implied is that don't change the content that are inside here on the 6 months. Some can last for a year or more, depending on the kind of content, the quality of content inside this media. Now, on a quick one, I will show you how you need to backflush every day. The first thing you need to know is that as the water is coming from the raw tank, something needs to push the water across this media, and that is your surface pump. It could be 1 horsepower, it could be 2 horsepower, depending on the preference that you have that will push water across to this place. Let's say you have your surface pump sending water from your raw water tank. Now, before you on your surface pump, ensure that you look at this place. Now, if you look at this flow now, the water is coming from here this way, going like this, and then it will enter here, and then there's a collection from here before it will proceed. Now, this is a flushing mode. That means the water is moving. Now, if you want to backflush now, what do you do when you have a system that you've used yesterday and you've come this morning, you want to continue using it? But before you continue using it, you need to backflush. What do you need to do? First of all, remember that you are backflushing all the tanks one by one, independently. So if I'm going to backflush this independently, it means that I'm going to isolate this one. I'm going to disconnect this one so that whatever I'm doing here will not affect it. Now, what do I do now? The water is coming this way. I'm going to lock this place. Now, locking here means that whatever thing that happens here only affects this. Now, remember what we have here now is flushing. Now, how to backflush? Now, okay, let's lock the whole place now. We've locked it. We've locked it. Now, as it is locked this way, I cannot on my surface pump because if I does, it will come here and break the pipe. So now, if I want to backflush now, I will on this one. Let's assume in this tank, in this your sand filter tank, there is no water. I will on this one, then open this place. Now, this place will bring in out air. Now, because there's water inside, that is why you see water dropping. Now, if there's no water, I'll be hearing it doing shh. Now, as soon as I've opened this place, I will on my surface pump that is sending water from the raw tank into this place. Now, as the water comes, when this place is start bringing out water, I will now lock it. As soon as I lock it, what do I need to do? Then I'm going to now the water comes in this way, and then it will shake the under. When it shakes the under, now the water should be collected to this side, and that's why I need to open here to be sure when it is full. Then you open here. Remember, we're still back flushing. We're not sending the water. Now when you open here, then but before you open here, you open this side also, so that as soon as the water is coming, it will come down to this place. If you look at this now, here is locked, water will not go. Now, if you look at down now, the water is going because this place has been removed. Now, as the water is coming, if you look at this down now, this side is locked. Water will not go inside here. It will rather go and then go into wherever it's going to as waste because you're back flushing. Now your surface pump is working now. All the water is coming. It will enter, shake this place, and then it will come this way and then go out. Now the water is going out. Now if you've done it for 5 minutes, now let's assume we've done it for 5 minutes. Now what do we need to do? Then we'll come now, we'll open this place at once and then lock this place at once. No more back flushing. It's now flushing, but the water is still going out. Now it's flushing now, but the water is still going out because here is open. But the setting now is water is coming this way and then it's going this way, but it's still going out. Now we're done with this. Now to work on this now, what do I need to do? Like I told you, lock up this place also. Let all this place be locked. Now here is locked. Then lock here. We want to deal with this one now. The water has not entered. It is still going out. Now, then you open this place. After you've opened this place, on this place now, the water will come in here. Now you've locked this place. Now the water will come in like this. Shake here. Remember, don't forget, always open this place to know when there's water. Now from here there's water. So if there's no water, it's air that's coming out. When you're sure that there's water, then you can now, this place is locked, open this place first. Remember that we're back flushing. Now as the water is coming down, it should come this way. Now you open here. Now the water is coming this way. It's been blocked here. Lock this place then. It's been blocked here. Now it's coming this way. If you look at this down is locked. Now the water is going outside. It is not going back to this tank. No, is it going back to this tank or is going to this tank because here it is locked. Now the water is coming down here, going this way, coming this way, and then it's going out. You understand? Now if you look at this now, you discover that even though the water comes this way, it will block here. So it will eventually follow this route and then goes out as a waste water. Now you've done this for like 5 minutes again. Now we've back flush this one. Now we're back flushing this one now because what we have right now is the back flushing mode now. Now if we want to send the water across in form of flushing, what do we do? Now you open here, then lock here. We're no longer back flushing. We are flushing, but the water is still going outside because as soon as water comes, it will not go. Now what do you need to do? Now before you send the water to this place, let's lock it again. Lock this place. Now here is locked, so water is not entering. Now you open this place. You understand? Water is still coming, going this way. Then you open this place. Now the water is coming, so I'm going down here. Then you lock this place. Now the water is coming, and don't forget to open this place to be sure whether the water has gotten to the level it needs to go to. Then what next? You're back flushing. The water is entering here. As soon as this place is full, then you can now lock this place because it's full. Now the water is going down, shaking it. Then when it goes this way to come like this, then you open here. But before you open here, ensure that this place, because from here now it's going to your pre-treated tank, you lock it. Open this one and then open here. Now the water is not going forward. It's not going to your pre-treated tank. The water has been blocked here and then it's going down this way as waste. It's going down to wherever you channel it to. It could be a garden, it could be your wherever, but the water is going out as waste. It's not going forward. Now when you've done this for like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, depending on, as you're doing, you'll be monitoring the water as well. Then what do you need to do? The same thing. Now you want to proceed. Now first of all, don't forget, you open all of them. You've opened it, then lock this one. After your 5 minutes or 10 minutes, then after you've done that now, the water, remember what we have now is a forward movement, a flushing movement, no more back flushing, but the water is not entering the tank. So now if you want the water to enter the tank now, don't forget, open here first. Then you stop the water from going out as waste. Now you've succeeded in back flushing your sand, your carbon, and your resin. Now the water that is going to your pre-treated now is very, very clear, because remember, this remove larger particle, remove could be leaf or anything that comes from the raw water tank from your borehole. It will trap it here. Why this remove the taste, color, and odor, and then this does the work of softening the water. It's a softener, ion exchange, ion resistance softener. So this is what you need to do so that you could always back flush your media. Very, very important. And the challenge that a lot of factories have that always not allow them to back flush their media is when they don't have sufficient underground water. They say, we can't be wasting this water, please on it, let it just be going. But if you have sufficient water, you will always want to back flush. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video. Please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, encourage us so that we could bring more of this video to you in the area of your interest, and as well share it to someone that needs this video. Thank you so much, and God bless you.